Hello again. Today I'm gonna make something that I know Jason's really gonna like, kale chips. Um, there's a lot of recipes out there for kale chips, and I'm sure they're all wonderful, but mine is really, really, really simple. That way I can just whip some up pretty quick. I mean, you do have to dehydrate them for a while, but they're really, really yummy, especially, I mean, I'm just like my mom, and we love something really crispy, and that's something that I tend to miss, and all the nut pates and all of that that I've missed so far on my raw food journey. When this is something that it's real crispy, I mean it's just like you're eating chips, and you can add your own spices or whatever. Today I'm going to do cheesy kale chips. Okay. So here we go. First off, you just take the kale. I've already done a lot here, but take a thing of kale. And you don't want to get the stem, so you're just going to, peel off. You want pretty big pieces because when you dehydrate it goes smaller. So pretty big pieces. I'm just putting mine into a strainer right here. So you just do that all the way down, not getting the stem. And I suggest you do a really big batch because you're going to eat them all. I'm putting them in a strainer, and I'm just going to rinse them real quick. Okay. Next up, you just need a big bowl. Let me put this down a little bit so y'all can see. That's probably better. Just need a big bowl. I'm just using this because this leaks. So you just need a big bowl to put it all in. Here. It's okay if it's still kind of watery now. It's going to help with all the ingredients mixed in. Okay, and then with me, with kale chips, I don't measure anything. I just kind of go for it. So the ingredients are going to be olive oil. I really don't use a lot of olive oil. You really don't need that much. Probably, I would just start out at 2 tablespoons. Just go 1, 2. It's probably enough for a while. You might add a little bit more, but you probably won't need it. Second ingredient is nutritional yeast, and I have heard that nutritional yeast, I don't really know why, but it's technically not raw, but I know it's really, 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 really close. It's almost, pretty much. It's also really good for vegetarians and vegans because it has B vitamins, and that's something that is hard to get on a vegan diet. One of the only things. So, really, really good. And this is the stuff that makes it taste like cheese. This one's kind of flaky. I think they come, bigger flakes, smaller flakes. I don't think it matters. And I like stuff really cheesy. Jason knows I love cheesy stuff. So I'm going to put a lot. You kind of play with it, whatever you want. Put a lot, and then I might even add more after I mix it in. And also add some salt, and I like it pretty salty, so it just, whatever you think. And then you could add, other spices. Ooh, I'm going to add some. Sometimes I kind of want them kind of hot, spicy, a little bit. So I'm going to add some paprika. Another good color in there. And again, just kind of, go with your gut. Everything's not about, measuring stuff. Especially with stuff like this, you really can't go wrong. It's not like, everything's going to be ruined if you don't do it exactly right. So just going to go with your gut. And then take your hands and just mix it in. And you really want to get it real mixed in and good. That's what's going to, make them extra cheesy and stuff. And real good in here. Ooh, these are so good. I need to invest in a bigger bowl, really big. So do this, and I think I am going to add a little bit more of olive oil. I think I'm good on. I am going to add a little bit more nutritional yeast and probably a little bit more salt, just a little bit, and a little bit more paprika. There's some in there that are not completely, covered or have something on it. So there we go. Salt. Again, this is Himalayan pink salt. It's supposed to be one of the best. Or you can use Celtic sea salt. It's also good. But it's up to you. It's not coming out. Yes, it's a sign that I already have enough. And I'm going to mix those together. And then I'm going to show you what this looks like so you can kind of judge. Some people might like their kale chips kind of more plain tasting and just not too flavorful, because when you do put them in the dehydrator, everything that you dehydrate, all of the taste and stuff will multiply. It'll increase. So, but I like it really, really flavorful. Okay. I'll wash my hands real quick and show this to you. If I can get it. There you go. So it's just, doesn't that look good? And then all you do is put it on your dehydrator. Dehydrate trays. Probably take a couple of trays. You want to spread it out pretty evenly. Make sure none of them are overlapping or anything. Like that. See? And then you're just going to put it in the dehydrator for, you can kind of be a judge, depends on your dehydrator. I usually do probably like 6 to 8 hours to when they're crispy, just whatever. These are also really good just like this, or just a little bit dehydrated, kind of as a side dish for a dinner. It's really good. But definitely make the chips. They're really awesome. And that's it. Wasn't that easy? It was like, 4 ingredients or something. And they are so yummy.